Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, 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 guys. Welcome to the stream. I'm really excited. We had this conversation regarding the market update in the last week. So, again, I welcome you from the financial analyst team. Welcome to the very new stream, the beginning of the week. A lot of things happen in the market. As you know, we conduct this stream every Monday and we give your opinion that what sort of possibility that the market can bring along with itself and what sort of trading opportunities that we can share altogether during this conversation. Now, as a financial analyst, my objective always has been to assist my client to the best possible extent. We try to give them some good trading advices, trading ideas, and based on that, we will see how much of the market possibilities can be there. It worked out for me as well in the last week. We were talking about the market. There are a lot of things happened in the last week, and in this week, we will be also working with few more trading ideas. So stay tuned with me. I'll be sharing a lot of trading ideas and what could be the potential entry for you if you are a trader. If you're a beginner trader, advanced trader, expert trader, it doesn't matter how, but your analysis of the market plays a major role in your profitability. Now, that is what we are doing from a long time. We, as a financial analyst team, decided to have this experimental sessions with you, specifically having conversation on Olymptrade Practice, where we talk about the fixed time trading, forex trading, and the market analysis that we do. We always try to guide you to some extent about the market possibilities, and based on that, we also, try to guide you through the entire your trading journey. Now, as a trader, I always believe that money will matter once you know how the market works, because with that, with the time, you will be able to generate a good amount of profitability. Remember this, a trader with the skill is always more profitable compared to the person without any skills. So, your objective in the market to find some low points in the market, and based on that we will try to create profitabilities. Anyways, I guys welcome you, all of you. Again, you have the comment session specifically dedicated on that. If you have any question that you may wish to ask me, may it be regarding fixed time trading, forex, and what is my existing market analysis, I will be sharing it with you for today. But then your questions matters a lot to me, because that's the only medium why I come here to do have this session and have a conversation with you. My objective always has been to guide my client effectively well, where that they will be able to capitalize on the various market events. So yeah, comment section is dedicated to you. And let me know in the comment section how was your last week, because in terms of performance today, I was able to I think in terms of profitability, if you'll see, this is my number of trades for today. I was able to make like around 62% profitable rates for today. I made close to $1,600 for today. And the today's stream, I will be sharing my market insight. Like, what do I think about the market? These trading advice will be completely based on my trading ideas. So I have been taking trades from more than, if you'll say, working with Olymptrade close to 6 years. I'll be completing 6 to 7 years altogether. And again, my objective has to guide you through this process of making profit. And yeah, how benefit how effective it is to make money in the market, how easy it can be to make money in the market. I'll be sharing my ideas with you. Today's stream is completely dedicated on the market overview. As you know, we every week we comes on Monday and we talk about the financial market overview, and we'll be talking about that. We have a lot of comments in here. Let's start with the comment session. And thank you very much. I'm really overwhelmed by your comments. If you have any questions, guys, let me know in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. So Mr. Anoopji said, hello Akashji, good in okay, Anoopji, very warm welcome. So it's fantastic to see you once again. Anoopji is one of my old clients. We are regularly having sessions. So welcome to the sessions, Mr. Anoop. House of Stories, sir, please help me. I lost 2,500 USD. Kindly help me in recover. I'm very sorry for the unfortunate incidents. So that's a big amount of non-profitability that we are facing as of now. But without analyzing your trade and your trading history, it would be difficult for me to give you an advice. Like, I have to understand how your trading psychology would have worked during the time you have taken the trade. Is it in the fixed time trading or in the forex trading? And what is your, trading time? If you can give me a little bit elaborative answer on that, I'll be more than happy to answer your question. Uh, Thank you for the comment. Mr. Innocent Gaming, sir, I hit this app. I deposit my hasn't been created. I'm really sorry for the unfortunate incidents. So it doesn't really, let me be very honest with you. Sometimes what really happens once you make the deposit, the transaction has been debited from your account. Uh, and it failed to receive in the Olymptrade application. But let me tell you, Olymptrade will take the full responsibility of the deposit. If the amount is been debited, reach out to a support team. There is one way to do that. You can click on this help option in here and go to support section. The task will be created and our concerned department will get in touch with and they will guide you effectively. Do not worry at all. I can vouch for this that your deposit is safe in case if it is not been created, and we will try to optimize the situation as soon as possible. Thank you very much for your kind consideration. Mr. Abhinav Singh Rathod, you said, Ram Ram sir, Ram Ram sir. Hope you are doing good in terms of wealth as well as health. Yes, sir, I'm doing amazingly well in both the things. Last week you said you were not there in Monday's session. I miss you a lot on Monday. I'm very glad to see you back on the screen, sir. I too am very happy to see you. But I was there in the last week, Abhinavji. I don't know whether you were there or not. But yeah, I was there. I was there. I shared my market insight. We talked about the CPI and PPI news event. The conversation went for 33 minutes. Yeah, you should go through it once. Thank you very much for your humble comments, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. Rishabh. You said, sir, sound is low. I hope my sound is clear now. Uh, I think let me just check from my end. Everything looks similar. Let me know in the comment section whether my voice is audible or not. Mr. Nadeem ji said, what is the best setting of parabolic SAR? 0.02 or 0.08? Tell me, sir. Now, that's a very interesting question. Now, if you want to set the parabolic to any particular value, it also depend on what is your objective from the market. Now, if you are trying to set up a trade based on the trend reversal. Now, if you're thinking about taking a trade on the trend reversal pattern, in that situation, setting it to the default, like Olymptrade always set up, so with the default value on the indicator is para point 0.02. Now, if you want to know how much it would affect you, so watch this. Now, if you try to increase this, correct, these dots become very closer. They are very closely knitted together, and it shows the fast pace moving of the market. Fast paced moving of the market. But when you keep it very close to this level, what really happens, it you start getting a delayed signal on that. So I myself, consider this situation like when you start with a very small, here from point one to increasing. It depends upon the time duration that you are targeting your trades for. Like if you keep on increasing this, I usually use for parabolic for 0.02. But it also based on the fact that what is your entry point? What are you expecting from the market? Is it that the strategy that you're using? So it not only based on one factor, but there are a lot of factors which plays an important role. So please let me know what you are targeting your trades from. Are you using zigzag along with it, or any specific indicator which will help me to answer this question effectively? Mr. Zishan ji said, I saw I lost 30,000. I'm very sorry, Zishan ji. That's a huge amount. I'm very sorry for the losses that has happened. Uh, I think we are in the serious need of sessions now. If you are an expert status trader, our team have specifically dedicated analyst team which you can help you out to some extent. First of all, we have to understand what is going on with your trade, because if this is the non profitability, that means we have to change our trading pattern to some extent. We have to change something in your trading so that you will be able to maximize your profitability, because the way that you are taking a trade, it gives me a little difficulty in terms of understanding what is wrong with our existing trade. So you can share your trader ID. I will make sure that our support team get in touch with you. If you have advanced or expert status client, go to helps option, go to support, and have one exclusive session with the financial analyst, and we will be able to find out what is the cause and how we will be able to create a customized plan for the recovery. I think Nadeem ji, I have answered your question. Mr. Ali Ranja, hi sir. Hello, Mr. Ali. Welcome to the sessions. मिस्टर एसएफएस पीटीआई पॉलिटिशियन यार ये ओलम ट्रेड में कोई फ्रॉड स्कैम तो नहीं है सन इट्स certainly not. The reason is Olymptrade is officially certified by the Financial Commission. The reason why we make it more transparent for you. If you look into go through the history of all the traders, I have seen your deposits and withdrawal are absolutely fast. 90% of the withdrawals have been created. Apart from this, to make it more transparent, what Olymptrade has launched, if you go to this I symbol in here, right? Let me answer your question for a couple of minutes, then we'll go to the market analysis. I have a lot of questions to answer. Thank you very much. First of all, I'm overwhelmed by your comments. So, guys, you can see every second quote history. So, suppose I want to check the last quote price of specific asset. Let's just suppose I want to check the quote history of crypto composite index, and I want to check it on the last month. So, I click in here. Exactly, if I just vary the time for 1842, you will see every single second is been recorded, and that is what we are doing. We have your full faith, and we have been working from last 10 years, and this is the honesty of the platform and the trust that you have put in it with the Olymp trade as making us more than 50 million clients altogether. So yeah, Olymp trade is genuine, and the best case possible scenario is your profitability and everything is safe. We will make sure that we as a team will try to help you in every possible circumstances. Mr. Said, hello G, hello sir, House of Stories FTT, fixed time trading. That's great. Mr. Ali Ranja said, can we talk about how to control your losses? Although we can do that, but we have a very limited set of time. But yeah, in case if you guys need a specific conversation about that, I'll be more than happy to have it. In the future stream, we will be thinking about that, adding this feature. Today's stream is completely dedicated on the market analysis, and that is what we'll be doing for today. But yeah, your feedbacks are highly welcome. We will be trying to do that in the next sessions. If your feedbacks are there, like in the comment section, let me know in the comment section how many of you do need a specific conversation regarding trading psychology and the money management. We'll be having about that. Mr. YY said, "Sir, your sound is a bit low." I think it's fine. I think Anupji just confirmed the possibility that my voice is there. So if my voice is there, you can increase your sound volume of your headphone, and you will be able to perfectly able to hear me. Mr. Sarbal ji, hello, Mr. Sarbal, welcome, 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 Sarbal. So Sarbal ji, recently I had this conversation opportunity with Mr. Sarbal to meet you. Thank you for the joining the stream. Mr. Mohit Agrawal, Mr. Rehan ji said $170. How can I earn a return? Please help me to tell me how. Now it depends upon how you trade, guys. Let me tell you, you all have to have an analytical approach in trading. Now, I did my trade for today, and this is my accuracy. If you'll see, not every single trade of mine is profitable. But what I'm trying to do is to maximize my probability of profit based on the strategy that I select. So every trader will need to have a strategy. That's one thing for sure. Okay. I Give me just couple of minutes. Let me just complete your comment session, and then I'll switch to my analytics of the market. And based on that, we will try to plot an idea where the market should be this week. And existingly, we will try to take some few trades if the market permits us. Usman ji said, please news reading. Yes, sir, we'll begin it couple of minutes. Mr. Asif ji said, Akash sir, withdraw issues Friday, Saturday, Sunday को जब भी withdraw करो, it takes around 5 days. I'm very sorry for the unfortunate incidents. Saturday, Sunday, guys, are the non-working days, and at time it can happen. The withdrawal can take a little time. I would highly recommend you to majority of the withdrawal process it like on Monday to Friday. You place a withdrawal request and they will be created. But if you try to do it on close like late Friday and Sundays, it can take a little time. Yeah. Mr. Rathod, you said, sir, can you please tell why Olympia does not deposit and credit the money on its own account? It's transfer money from one individual account to another when we deposit or withdraw fund. One of the easiest way to do that, like I would love to have this conversation, but we are running out of the time. I only have 15 minutes to tell you about the market updates so far. Uh, we are trying to optimize the payment process as of now. I can say that we are trying to optimize the process. We are having this conversation with the team, and hopefully in the future updates we will be trying to adding these all together. Thank you for your feedback, Mr. Rathod. Uh, how to satisfy myself after making money? That's a good question. Guys, what I did, I made like close to $1,500 for today. And if you'll see all of my trade, once I made a big amount of profit, I try to squeeze my profit to the smaller segment. I like it, try to take the trade with a very small amount, $1 at times, if you have seen. I was also testing one of the trading strategies in here. Uh, but then you have to control human emotion. Think about what sort of money that you want to make in the market. Once you make the money, you can possibly pause the market and trade on the very next day to capitalize on that. If you do over trading, a lot of people do make mistakes of over trading, and because of that factor, we see some considerable non-profitability has been followed after that. Mr. MF brother said hi, hello sir. Mr. Arya said sir मैंने 2 दफा डिपॉजिट किया पर ये लॉस हो गया प्लीज हेल्प इफ यू आर अ बिगनर ट्रेडर लेट मी टेल यू गाइस इफ यू आर अ बिगनर trader always remember the first thing that you have to learn is the candlestick formation. You click on this help option available here, go to education session, type candlestick in here, and every detail regarding the candlestick formation would be available. Read this, apply this, test it in the demo account. If you're confident, go to the live account, but remember this: unless and until you do not know anything about the candlestick formation and you do not know anything about the pattern formation, Olymptrade has created an exclusive education section in here. If you feel like you have read everything from here, you there is this one specific site that I will recommend you. That is Investopedia. Yeah, Investopedia. As far as I remember, Investopedia is one of the best site. Go to in the search section, find candlestick formation. You will find everything available in here. Okay, give me 1 minute and let me just complete my your comments. First of all, thank you very much for having this overwhelmed comment. And I'm really happy to have this conversation, but we have to start our analysis of the market very soon. So let's start. Mr. Abhinavji said, sir, is there any reason for the serious downfall in the Bitcoin today at 5:30? That's a very good question. Let's start about the market analysis. I was just doing the research by myself. Let's go ahead. Okay, so we'll start with the Bitcoin. Mr. Abhinavji's first question, we'll start with that. So, guys, if you remember the value of Bitcoin in the last conversation that we were having, I was having this conversation with a lot of clients. What now you have to understand the candle psychology here. So, let me select the graph for 30 minutes duration and give you a little hint about what can be the possibility in the Bitcoin. Okay, so remember this every time. I need your utmost attention on this, guys. Okay, so Bitcoin is creating a good level of support. Now, how can I know that like this is a very good level of support or not? You can zoom it in and see this wick in the candle, right? In the very 30-minute candle, the candle which broke down the level of close to a lakh rupees, right? 1 lakh per dollar, 1 lakh per BTC. It came to this level, and that from this particular level, there are a lot of buyers here available, which basically pushed the market. As soon as you push it down, there were a lot of buyers, which basically increased the price. So, which is indicating that close to 1 lakh dollar per BTC buyers are there based on this candlestick formation, right? Now, remember this. Now, since it is falling its support level, let me draw a horizontal line to give you more elaborate information about this. So let me just draw a horizontal line in here. I think I have to speed up. We'll do that in a second. Okay. So we can find out there are very good numbers of buyers available at this price level, which is not letting the price to move below 1 lakh BTC. Unless and until a major economic news event happens, there are very slim chances for it to break below a lakh level. Right. Okay. Now, while I was having conversations, I fortunately found one way. So here, 1 lakh level is acting as a very good level of support. But if we switch the graph to a day, you see there is a very good level of resistance close to 1.07, 1.08, right? 1,08,000 per BTC. So let me draw another horizontal line and give you very specific information about this. So I zoomed out, and here is the resistance level. Now remember this, guys. Now what buyers are doing, there is a high possibility for it. Now, what buyers are doing, they are trying to push the market. They are trying to break above this level. Now, that's not gonna happen very soon. It will going to happen, but that's not going to happen very soon. So what lot of people are doing, they are trying to push the market. The buyers are trying to push the market from 1 lakh BTC, which is we call it as a support level. And as soon as it comes to this specific level, the market is plumbing up. Now, the very first attempt from this, we can see that the very first attempt was made on 105. 105 level was broken, and then it went to which one? 107, $1,07,000 BTC. That means here are the buyers. They are trying to break this level, but they will not do it in one time. They will try it multiple intervals to break this level. Now, this is a good chance. Now, since we have seen that Bitcoin price will act as a good level of support, there is a high possibility from this price for the market to rise. That's the one thing why I have placed my one of the trades in this basic position. Yesterday, I was analyzing the same analytics. And in the Bitcoin, if I'll say here, you will see I have opened one trade, but unfortunately it got cancelled automatically. I don't know, might be the trading conditions not have missed. But then my trade, without even opening, if I had opened the trade, I would have made like 20 to 30% profit. I was very sure the market will fall from this level. So remember this, when the market will try to close to this highest level, 108 level, it will try once again to rise, and therefore this would be a very good opportunity for buying in Bitcoin. I have taken some of the trades in here. Let me just show you. Yeah, here on Bitcoin, I went with like 20% risk, right? I bought it at this price level, made a moderate value of multiplier around 20, made profit. The take profit was hit, and the market we closed the trade. The same thing that we will gonna do here. We'll hold a position, wait for the market to rise, and then we'll close the position. That is the very first thing that I have to talk to you about. That is Bitcoin. I hope it is clear, Mr. Abhinavji. Let me know if anything is unclear. I will be more than happy to answer your question. Feel free to type your question in there. I think there is another few more questions. Hi, brother. Please explain how much duration should I set for my trading and what is good time for duration in your opinion? Sir, so there are live sessions which are held on Wednesday and Friday stream, and where they talked specifically about the fixed time trading. I usually follow 1:2. That means I select the graph for 1 minute duration, usually trade for 2 to 3 minutes. If I select the graph for 30 seconds, I'll go for like 1 minute or 2 minutes duration. This is what I select, but it is also based on the strategy that you are applying at that moment. Okay, so the first thing we understood was there is a high probability for Bitcoin prices to rise. We can keep a very small value of multiplier, a very small value of stop loss. We can do that. Like let's open up a trade in the demo account to show you this clarity. We'll go it like, let's just suppose we open $1,000 trade with a very small value of multiplier. We'll just select like 20 as a multiplier. We took a buy position in here, and from this level we'll select close to around 30% because the SL level is around a lakh rupees. So we'll make our SL slightly below this. Or we can also, like, based on your risk margin, you can select that specific level and take profit. Will go ahead with close to, I think 60% is the take profit. 1:2. That means 30% stop loss will select, and the take profit will select close to 50 to 60%. That's it. Good chances for Bitcoin to rise. The second analysis will do it on the gold. One of the best level for the gold to buy was gold fallen to one of the best level of around I'll give you a little hint about gold, right? Gold always tried to bounce off from the psychological level. What are the psychological levels? Round numbers. Let's take. So the first level which can see 3500 would be the very first level where it tried to break above this level, but it failed to do that, and then the market plumbed down from that. And the very next time it formed a little level of support close to 3200. Yeah, can you see this 3200? Another level of support. So every round number, may it be 3300, 3200, 3100, every time when it come close to that level, the same level can act as a support on level of resistance based on the existing market. Now in this situation, there was a very first time there was a lot of selling pressure in the gold happened. But guess what, where it went? It closed to 3100 level. It went to 3100 level, very close to this level. And this was an excellent level of buying. Excellent level of buying. And that is the reason why I'm holding my position on gold in my live account, which is giving me the profitability close to 100% right now. Now, it tried 1, 2, 3 levels for this line to break. That means this level will interrupt very soon. There is a slim public because it also based on the attempts that it has applied. So one attempt, two attempt, and three attempt, close to 3250 level. So that means this level gonna break very soon. The number of attempts that it applied to break this level, the level becomes a lot weaker. So therefore there are more chances for gold to break above 3500 level. That's one thing. Second thing, if you remember, Okay, so I have one trade to share with you. Unfortunately, I closed this trade. I would have made humongous amount of money on this. Let me show you. So here, $4,000 trade, but there was a PPI. Oh, sorry, I haven't shared my PPI results with you. So there is this one good entry but that I would love to show you. So here, I made like around $133. Imagine if I kept this trade alive, I would have made more than 150%. That means 4,000 investment, I would have made like close to $8,000. But like since we were scalping, we made the profit and left the market. That's the one thing that we did. If you remember, guys, in the last week, there are two fantastic intervals happened. So now, let me just open economic calendar for you. We'll be having a very brief conversation about this. So in the economic calendar, let me apply filters, and based on this, we'll create a hypothesis. Okay. I want to show you one of the trades that I have taken. The best thing about like uh, you can uh, you can take a note of this. From every month, 10 to 15, there are two major data releases. First one is consumer price index, and the second one is producer price index. Producer price index. Um, I forget to tell you that whenever every time the PPI data releases, it becomes exactly close to 70 to 80% of the time when the PPI data is red, it's because the CPI data was red. I'll give you an example. So see, watch this. Consumer price index is red now, correct? And the PPI data also turned out to be red. It turned out to be red. So that means before even the data releases, we can be very sure that there are high chances for the PPI producer price index, which shows the increase in the manufacturing price would be red. So what I did, I knew for the sure that the data is red. Now the beauty of this data is whenever this data releases, no, the candle reverses. The candle reverses. Like even if the data is red, I'm very sure that the candle should be green. Like it should have like first of all declined and then started increasing. That is exactly what has happened. The same situation was happened with the gold, and I was able to make a good amount of profit on gold. I think I made like close to let me just show you some of my trades. In these times, I have taken a lot of bigger risk, but then I have to show you my profitability on gold to give you more elaborative answer on that. Because these are the fundamental analysis, guys, and you should know like how the market behaves. Because based on that, we will be able to make a good amount of profit. I will show you. So here, watch this. The data was red. So that means for USD, if the value of USD decreases, it has to increase. So that means in the reverse order, if the value of gold increases, we know that the gold varies inversely proportional to gold. USD varies inversely proportional to gold. So that means if the data was red, for USD, the candle should be red and then should be increasing. And this is exactly what I did. Opposite of, I took the trade opposite of USD. I took the trade on gold in opposite direction. This is the exact trade. If you look into the time, it's 15th of May, exactly 6 o'clock, the data was released. And it is 15th of May, exactly at 6 o'clock, I have taken the trade because I know for the sure that the market will decline and it decreased. Abhinavji said CPI and PPI data monthly or weekly. So these data are monthly data which have been released anytime between 10th to 15th of every month. CPI and PPI both are in conjunction with each other, and they follow the same analogy at times if the data refers to be the same. Yeah. So I have to share a lot of things with you, but unfortunately, time is very slow. So we talked about gold, the value of gold. There is a high chances for gold to break above 2500, 3250 level. Forgive me about that. Apart from this, what really has happened, the Nasdaq was increased tremendously to the highest level. So there was a possibility for the recovery to happen. And the recovery happened from this moment. If you remember in the last stream, I took the trade on Nasdaq in opposite direction. I wish I could have hold it for a little long because the correction has to happen. Because this is a bullish run, right? So on the bullish run, the candle will recover itself at one particular interval of time. So yeah, again, I have to share a lot of things with you, but the time was very small. And starting from the next session, I will highly dedicated the time on reading your comments, and I'll give you my feedbacks about it. So that is all for this week. Unfortunately, time has run out. But in the next week, I'll be coming up with few more trading ideas. And yeah, the last but not the least, look into the price of Brent. And as I told you, if the value of Bitcoin will take a support of close to lakh rupees per BTC, so therefore it has higher chances to impact all the BTC pair, which is Ethereum, Dogecoin, XRP, right? Uh, a lot of BTC's assets are available, so then they also have the highest chances of rising in this particular week. So keep a closer look on this. Brent also has a very strong positive census that it will keep on rising. Some sort of correction can happen, but in the long run, Brent is also on the positive stream. That means like there is a high possibility for it to increase. So thank you very much for having me for today. It was lovely having conversation with you. I wish I could have little more time to discuss with you. Thank you very much, guys. This is why I do what I do. I love having conversation with you. Thank you very much for having me. In the next week, I'll be coming up with few more ideas. In case you need some more assistance and if I'm not available, comment in the comment section. I'll be reading all your comments, and based on that, we will have an elaborative conversation on the topic of your choice, maybe fixed time trading or forex. Thank you very much for having me. My name is Akash, and I'll be signing off for today. Have a great day ahead, and good luck in trading, guys.